Hey guys, and welcome to Soul in Balance and Monday's card reading video. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. Mine was super exciting, filled with studying. Went to the shops and it was raining. So that was pretty much about it. That was the excitement. Alrighty, so we have the moon at 20 degrees of Gemini. Now, what is interesting about this moon is that it is opposite Venus, in conjunct Pluto, trine Jupiter and Mars, like a bit of wide trine, which means making a triangle aspect, and it's also square Neptune. Now I'm feeling like this is very much like a pressure cooker, because the moon, still we have the North Node in Gemini. And, with this moon making all these aspects, it's really just this pressure cooker to finally say something, to get something up and out and transform. And like I've written here is, to transform and revolutionize the past and change the way we look at things. Now, we always get stuck in the way we see things. We get stuck in our patterns. We get stuck in our emotions. We get stuck in our fears even, and, we're getting all this information come through to like, hey, revolutionize, think something different. We need to upgrade the way we think. We need to stop thinking the worst and coming from this victim mentality, so definitely, I've experienced this today as well, this morning, that we're needing to really regurgitate or get up how we really feel about something and really speak the truth and from our hearts, and not, and in a way that's understandable for everyone to understand, no matter what situation you are in. Now, obviously, with all this action going on with relationships, and we just had the full moon in Aries, it's really about how we're needing to step into this new role within ourselves. And that can mean that we need to tie up some loose ends with other people on situations that haven't been healed or situations that haven't been resolved. So this is a great time to actually talk about these things, but it is important that we are open and we are honest and we are coming from a place from our heart, and not blaming or shaming or anything like that, that we're really just owning our own feelings and understanding where we're hurt. Like sometimes we can stay angry at people and we're not even really angry. We're just hurt. It's just, a survival mechanism from being angry and being depressed or whatever that is, sad, is to then be angry, because when you're angry, you're able to stand up for yourself. You're able to cope, or you're able to, protect yourself in some way or disassociate, because anger is that next step up from grief. So when we're dealing with grief, there is that sadness and the pain, and then the next step of healing is anger when we're working through something. So this is a really great time to address situations, especially with there is a lot of luck here, especially with that trine to Jupiter and Mars. There's that push to talk, but then also, there's that luck there where things will work out if you actually do something different instead of bringing up the same old things and, doing things the same old way. Just trying something new in that way. So, and then being opposite Venus is really just pushing that, hey, we need to come from our heart. We need to expand. We need to think bigger than just our small reality and how we see things, Okay, so cards for today. I'll get one more card. There we go. Alrighty, so we have, oh my god, I always get the same cards every time, even if I shuffle them. Alright, let's go with these guys. Alrighty, fairness. This situation will be held in a fair and just manner, which is exactly what I was just talking about, like with our communication. Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. And we have mirrored souls. And we also have the oracle, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. Now, from the top, we have fairness. Your situation will be will be handled in a fair and just manner. Now, this is exactly what I was just saying with all the aspects to the moon at the moment, the moon in Gemini, which is at about 23 degrees of Gemini. So we've got 6 aspects being made out to the moon. So definitely a pressure cooker. And this is a time that we can, when we do address things, we're going to get this fairness. We're going to get this just manner where everybody's heard, everything's on the table, and, you know, people are in a state to listen. People are in a state to want to find out the truth and want to understand you, and you want to understand them. So if there's anything that I can say, which I just emphasized earlier, is the fairness in our communication. And I feel like if we're fair, if we're honest, and if we come from our heart, any communication that we have with people where we're looking for a resolution will definitely come about. And this can transfer to any area of your life. No matter what you're going on, it doesn't have to be just this collective reading that I'm doing for everybody. Just keep in mind that whatever situation you're dealing with, if you are being fair and honest and coming from your heart and doing what's right or doing the best you can, that, you know, things will be happened, you know, in a fair and just way, you know. So just always expect a miracle. And we also have, Mother Earth. You will be called upon to help with environmentalism. Now, I think environmentalism is at the back of the line at the moment. I feel like there is too much global anguish and global trauma with the whole situation that's going on, and I'm pretty sure environmentalism is at the back of everyone's mind. But I feel like environmentalism can be anything globally that helps humanity. And, you know, if you would like to help humanity at this time, that can be doing something as simple as, you know, not being in fear consciousness, in trying your hardest to stay positive about what's going on, despite, you know, what pressures we have. Because how we're being controlled and manipulated at the moment is through fear. And this fear is spreading around the globe, which is causing more trauma, more collective pain. And we're all like in fear consciousness. And if we can do something, you know, which I see as environmentalism, is something as simple as not being in fear. Like, it's okay to be in fear and be worried about something, but don't stay there. Get out of there, because it's not good for your health anyway. Because when we're in fear or lack consciousness, this actually affects our immune system. You know, our cells aren't produced properly. Like, you know, our metabolism doesn't work properly. We produce cortisol, which then, you know, starts to kill everything, you know, because it's a fight or flight response. And, you know, that also depletes the body of magnesium. And then we're more likely to get depressed or have sore muscles or have anxiety. So the best thing you can do is to try and be in peace for the whole world, for everyone, as much as you can, especially yourself. And we also have mirrored souls. So when this card comes up, I always think, like, whatever person you are dealing with right now, whatever situation is going on for you, this is somebody who's mirroring you. They have the same pain as you, the same situations as you, and they're mirroring how you feel about yourself. So if you're feeling shit about yourself, they're going to mirror that. You know, they're going to show up like that. And they're also going to have that pain too. They're also going to do the same things as you, because they have the same wounding as you. So this is how we can get stuck in these cycles, you know, with people in our lives, like where relationships play out lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, because, you know, this pain and this trauma cycle doesn't end, because, you know, souls are coming in with the same pain, the same trauma, and they're attracting each other on a soul level because of their experiences and their vibration and how they're wounded. And then they do the same to each other, and then no one heals from it. They don't forgive, and then they have to come back and redo it again in another life. So, you know, just understand that, especially right now, it is such a karmic time with those aspects squaring out to Pluto. You know, it's really about redoing karma, like fixing old soul contracts. So if there's anyone in your life that you need to forgive or work things out on a heart level or a mind level or a soul level, whatever it is, work it out and do it in a really fair place. Like, you know, be fair and things will get sorted out. Come from your heart and things will get sorted out. Come from a revolutionized state and things will get sorted out. So, you know, whatever situation you are going on, just understand that you are being mirrored, whether it's from your own pain and they're reinforcing that to you, and they're also going through the same thing. So just keep that in mind. And we also have the Oracle, seek wisdom and guidance from your elders. Now, I used to believe this, you know, like going and seeking wisdom from others. And I do believe that it is still important. But if there's anything that I always try and emphasize is that people be their own guru. You do not need to look outside of yourself for advice, because we need to start trusting how smart we are, trusting our guidance, trusting our intuition, and trusting our higher self. So if anything, I would say is to seek wisdom from yourself. Seek wisdom from your higher self, because you know what's best for you, you know, like you know what you need to do. No one knows your story better than you. So if there's anyone's advice you should follow, it's your own. So at this time, check in with yourself. What am I doing? Are the actions I'm taking right now, is this self-loving? Is this something that's going to benefit my future? You know, like we need to be checking in with these things. What would somebody who loved themselves do? You know, stuff like that. So, yes, that's about it really. But, hi Greg, how you going? And I don't know if there's any questions. No. Oh, good. Alrighty. So, that's it, guys. And, yeah, the moon will be in Gemini until tomorrow, and then it'll be in watery Cancer, so bring on some more tears. Anyway, I will see you on Wednesday, and anyway, many soul journey blessings. Bye.